Hey y'all, another day, rain outside, can't get out and barbecue anything, so we're stuck inside again today. What we're going to do today though is we're going to make Cincinnati style chili. Some of you may be aware of it out of the area, some of you may not, and it's a lot different than regular style homemade chili or Texas chili or anything like that. But you should give it a try. And it's not really just made to eat kind of like regular bowl of chili. It's actually made as a sauce to go onto your spaghetti pasta with you can put cheese on it, onions, and beans on it, and it's real good like that. And here are some of the ingredients down here. Over here. Get you up here. Right down there. Well, we got some of the regular things like, of course, salt, pepper, Worcestershire sauce, a couple medium-sized onions here. We're going to use a little bit of olive oil. In with the 2 pounds of ground beef. We're going to use 2 pounds ground beef. So we'll use the beef stock, tomato sauce, can of that, some apple cider vinegar, some allspice, nutmeg, ground cloves, cinnamon, and that's a little different, bay leaf or 2, cumin, a little bit of cayenne pepper, and some chili powder. You want to use a good chili powder. And I guess you could use McCormick's, that'd be fine, but I got some Gebhardt chili powder from this company up in Indianapolis that I deliver to. And it's real good chili powder. And some garlic. Put some garlic in there. And like I said, it's going to be served over spaghetti, pasta. And I'm going to start getting everything together here, and I'll show you how we're going to put it together. I think you're really going to like this. You should give it a try. It's a tradition around the Cincinnati area this way, to serve it this way and this type of chili. Some guy came over here from Greece in he started in 1922 making a chili like that, and there's a few restaurants that do it. Empress Chili, that was the first one that did it, and they're still around. Skyline Chili came in after that, Dixie Chili, and Gold Star Chili. They're all a little different. There's some one-off chili parlors around the town that serve it. I believe they may use Empress Chili or make their own. They probably buy Empress Chili, from what I hear. So. But it's all different, and you should give it a try. I mean, it don't sound like what ingredients you're used to in chili, but like I said, it's not really made for like serving up like in a bowl of chili. It's made to serve like a sauce over pasta. And so let me get all that stuff together, and we'll get started on that. Alright, I got a few things here together. I'm getting ready to get this Cincinnati chili together. So right here I have 2 pounds of 2 pounds of ground chuck, 80/20. I'm getting it in the pot here. Over here, boy. I got some 2 tablespoons of olive oil. 2 tablespoons of olive oil in there, so we got it. And get the heat going a little bit. In goes the ground beef. Get out of there, diaper. Alright, I'm gonna get that going. Got 1 cup of water for right now. Put it in there. Thing is, you don't want to brown the beef down on this, because you want it to be a real fine consistency when you're done. No chunks of beef in it. It wants to be. You want to make it more of a sauce. So we're not browning it down. We're going to cook it for a while too. We're going to cook it for about 3 hours. Cook it all down, and that beef is just fine as it can be. So back to the pot. Alrighty. We got some beef stock here. We're going to use 2 cups in there for now. That's the total, 2 cups. There's 1. There's 2. Now we'll get it cooking real good here. Turn up the old temperature. And over here, I got all the spices mixed up in here. What I got some chili powder. 3 tablespoons of chili powder in there. And I got a half a teaspoon of cayenne. I got 1/4 teaspoon of ground cloves. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. I got a 1/4 teaspoon of ground nutmeg. And the allspice, use a half a teaspoon or 5 whole thingy-my-bobs in there. And then I didn't get the cumin. I got the cumin in there. Half a teaspoon of cumin. So that's all I got in there now. When it starts cooking, when it starts cooking, I'm gonna get a bay leaf in there. And right now I'm gonna put some salt and pepper in there. On the salt, you could put 1 teaspoon of salt. This is pepper. I want to get the salt in here. You want 1 teaspoon kosher salt, and then the black pepper, put in half a teaspoon black pepper. So we'll get that going. I'm going to get some Worcestershire sauce in there, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce. I'm going to get a 15-ounce can of tomato sauce. 15-ounce can of tomato sauce in there. And then the apple cider, I'm going to put 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in there. Did I say sauce? I don't know. It don't matter. And then I did put a little turbinado sugar in there. I put 1 teaspoon of turbinado sugar in there. So let me get this cooking up real good and broke down. Get it going here. And I'll get some of this other stuff in there and tell you a little bit more about it then. Alright, here we go. We've got that beef in there going. I chop it all up in there. It's still not as fine as it needs to be, but it will be by the time it's cooked down. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in there. One TSP of salt. That's kosher salt. Put a little bit of that in there. Get me some pepper out. Half a teaspoon of that. That worked. Stir that in there real good. Get that pepper going around in there. A little bit of salt. to put my cider vinegar in there. I need 1 tablespoon of that. That's a big old tablespoon. There we go, put that in there. Stir that around in there. Give me my tomato sauce in there. 15, 16 ounce can will work. Get that all in there. Throw that in. Now this recipe, it's similar to all the ones you're going to find out there if you search for it, but it's not exact to any particular one, because I might have put different amounts. I might have put different amounts of different things in there. And another thing is, about 80% of the recipes for Cincinnati style chili, you're going to find cocoa or unsweetened baking chocolate in it. I don't know. I don't have any, and I didn't really want to put any in, buy any, because I'd be buying a big old chunk of chocolate and not using the rest. So we're not using the chocolate in it. If you would like, you could put the chocolate in it. I don't know if that's really authentic, like they really do put that in there. I think nobody knows the real recipe, you know. I don't think anybody knows, but a lot of people act like they do. But we're not going to put no chocolate in there today. Back down here. Get you over there. There you go. Okay. We got cider vinegar in there. We need some Worcestershire sauce in there. 2 TSPs. Alrighty. Put the 2 TSPs in there. There's 1. 2. Usually leave parens. It's a better Worcestershire sauce than the ones you can buy. Some people might say, why don't you make your own? Well, we're not going to do that. So we got that in there. Stir that in there too. Get all the spices in there. There's all the spices I mixed together. See? Yeah, I'm putting them all in there. Get all that in there. Stir that about. It's going to get the color going in there. That's about the final color it's going to be. Don't forget the bay leaf. Whoop. Daggone thing ain't open. You know, you can tell I don't use many bay leaves. I just bought some for this. I'll start using more since I got some. Open up. Dang, got a non-union thing. You don't want to see me cursing around here. Get the bay leaf out. There's a little piece. We'll throw that in there. Throw that in there. Okay, more small pieces in there. Anyway, it calls for 1. You could use more. Heck, let's use another one. Get that going real good. Get that a cooking in there. think I got all the ingredients going in there. I'm going to have to let that cook for 2 or 3 hours, maybe. I'll tell you what, I got to put the onion in. Here comes the onion. Yeah. See, put all the onion in there. That's 2 medium-sized onions. I don't know, 1.5 cups. I don't know. Put all that in there. Get that stirring in there. Also, I got the 3 cloves of garlic here that I minced up. It's got to go in there. Get all that in there. Get all that garlic. Gotta have the garlic in there. It's in the recipe. So let me get that cooking there for a while, and I'll come back to you and let you know what else we're going to do with this and get her done for you. Alright? Alright, hey, this had been cooking down too long here. So I want to show you something about breaking this meat, trying to break this meat down so it's real fine, turns out like a sauce instead of like, you know, more chunky or meaty or a chili like you would eat in a bowl. Here, look over here. Get down in here. I can show you down here. Whoop. Stupid camera, like I said. Get up there. Right there. There you go. Can you see? What I do is I got 2 spatulas here. What I do is I kind of run the meat up on the spatula and push it through the holes, and it kind of shreds it up. See there? It'll shred it up. Kind of like that, see? Pushing it through the other holes there, making it finer. I'm going to do that here for a little while here and get a real fine, let her cook. Like I said, it's only been cooking for about a half hour. We want to cook it 2.5 to 3 hours. So let's let that cook and I'll get back to you. Alright, hey, we're back. I got the chili all done up. It cooked up pretty good. I did add 1 more cup of water while it's cooking down. And turn that real good here. And I cooked up about 8 ounces of spaghetti. I got it cooked. I didn't show you how that cooked because I believe you know how to cook spaghetti. But anyhow, you want to eat this with some hot sauce here. Check this out. Hot sauce over here. Let me see if you can see that. Yeah, you can see that. Here, I'll even give you a closer up of it. Yeah. Try out one of them hot sauces. We got Tabasco. Louisiana Tabasco there. At Firehouse, this is local. I delivered to this place called Cajon's up in Columbus. Real good hot sauce. And this is good on it too. Cajun Power Spicy Garlic Pepper Sauce. Slap your mama with pepper sauce. You just try any hot sauce that you like. And if you don't like hot sauce, don't use it. But anyhow, over here in the pot, that's what it looks like when it's done. See down in there? That's what it is when it's done. Yeah, I'll show you a little bit of it. Yeah, it's pretty fine. I'm going to also show you how this is prepared. Here. Like I said, it's prepared on spaghetti, and there's a couple different items you can put on it. 3-way is your typical what most people eat. It's the spaghetti, the chili on top of that, and the cheddar cheese. Now you want to use just cheddar, the regular mild cheddar, not the sharp cheddar. The sharp cheddar, it's a little stronger and it kind of takes away from the flavors of the chili. So you could use sharp if you want, but I'm just saying that from experience I know that the regular mild cheddar blends in better with all the flavors of the chili. And that would be your 3-way. Now 4-way, you put, you know, spaghetti in the chili, and then you put onions. That would be a 4-way, of course, with the cheese on top. It's always got the cheese on there. And the 5-way, which is your supreme, would be the spaghetti, chili, onions, beans, and the cheese on top of that. I'm making a 5-way. I like the 5-way myself. So you just put on it what you want, and I'm sure you're gonna like it. Okay, so I'm gonna get this ready. I'm gonna plate out the, you know, spaghetti and the chili on there and show you. Hang on. All right, down here, look down here. I got the spaghetti and the chili on there, and if you want the 3-way, just put your cheddar cheese on now. That would be your 3-way. Okay, we got some onions, so we're going to get the onions out. See, there's the onions. So I just diced me up some onions, put it on there. Put some more on there. Put it all on. There's your 4-way with the cheese on it. Of course, I'm not done, so I'm gonna put some beans on it. I got some kidney beans here. I warmed them up on the stove. I don't like them warm. You can get kidney beans or chili beans, but the best thing to do when you get them out of the can is go ahead and drain all the juices out of it. You just want the beans. You don't want the juices polluting the rest of your chili, so to speak. So just drain your beans. Put your beans on. Put as many as you like. I like beans. I put them all on, I guess. Pretty much so. Alright. Now put cheese. Put cheese on. There you go. How's that? Alright. That look good to you? Look at that. That's a 5-way. Of course, you could use any kind of hot sauce you want on it. I'm going to use me, I don't know. I'm going to try it all. It's all good. Anyway, Skyline and Gold Star Chili. That's your main chili, Cincinnati Chili's restaurants up here. They serve it too with crackers. I don't have any, but they serve it with oyster crackers. I'm going to just use regular crackers, kind of crumble it on there and eat it like that. So there you go. That's a Cincinnati chili, and it is good. You ought to give it a chance. Try it. And check out some of my other videos too. And subscribe to my channel, and we'll be cooking up some more good food. Gonna be getting outside next week, barbecue for sure. Friends having a housewarming party, 4 pork butts, and I think it's cooking. I'm cooking for them, and maybe a pork loin. I'm gonna cook a brisket for myself. It's all gonna be outside under the canopy on my gator pit. So yeah, give this a shot. You can order this Gold Star Skyline in a can. It's pretty good out of can, not as good as your homemade maybe, but you can order it. Try it out first, and if you don't think you're not sure you're gonna like it, just cook up half of the recipe. make half a batch. Try it that way, but you should try it. I think you're going to like it. Alrighty then. I'll see you soon. Take care.